Alright guys, first off what you want to do is start off with a circle. I suggest when you start drawing this circle, or anything in general, you draw off lightly. I'm going to do a bit darker than I should, just because I need the color to be picked up on the camera. But usually you should draw lightly because you can end up erasing it later. Or it'll be like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that, and you want to erase it. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, so don't take too much time on it, you know. It's not an amazing piece. Anyway, so you want to start with a line going straight through your circle. That's your guideline right there. You want another one down the middle on a diameter, and another one right at the bottom. Alright, these are your guidelines. These can help make your face. So what you want to do is basically mark where you want your chin to be. You want the face to be really tall, you want it to be really short. So I like them shorter because they look cuter that way. That's just me though. What you want to do is start off on this guideline right here at the end of this circle, and just go straight down from the circle. And once you start hitting this guideline right here, you want to start curving it and making your way towards this marker right here. So, bam, 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 shabam. Alright, so then the next side, the same exact thing, just go straight down from there. Start hitting towards that, and bam, you got your cheek. Right after that, depending on how big you want the eyes, if you're a guy, maybe you want them like to be shorter, so you can mark your guideline right there, and they'll be around this big. But usually I like to make them a bit bigger, so that way it looks a little more cute. So once you got that guideline in here, you can use this line and this line to make your eyes. The eyes, there's so many different types of eyes you could use. For now we're just going to do something really simple. So just start off right on the bottom and get some, you know, the eyeliner in there, if you want to call it that. I don't think you should. Then the top of the part of the eye right here, bam, 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 bam. And then, no, usually there's a little pop-out. But yeah, and from there you just draw whatever kind of eye you want. We'll keep it simple and just go curve down in there, curve down in there. Bam. Of course you want to draw these a little bit light. I'm drawing hard so it picks up on the camera. Because you might want to erase it later, just depends on you, how you feel about your eyes. Alright, for the eyes, you can either work on them last or first. Doesn't really matter. I guess since I'm here, I'll just dark them. Usually what I see is this little curvy part right here, and then I'll just curve back in. From there you can just shape this part in. And that's just a basic, simple eye. They get pretty intricate with a bunch of little glares and glosses and everything. You could just do this for now. From there I could just add a little bit of darkness right here, just go all the way around. Alright, from there you want your mouth, and the mouth, usually I use this guideline again, the one that was on the bottom of your circle, to start your mouth. The mouth you could do, you know, you could just do a straight line if you wanted to. Today I feel like making them angry. So we just go here, start off right there, a little more down, move it up right here a little bit. Yeah, that feels nice. That's not awkward. Okay, anyway, so you draw your mouth real quick. Bam, bam, bam. It's probably right there. There's different types of mouth, you know, there's plenty out there. You could just do whichever one you please. You don't have to follow mine exactly. And there's your basic mouth. For the nose, I don't really think you need a nose. Really, I just put a little triangle anywhere. It doesn't really matter. If you're doing chibis, you don't really need a nose at all. The eyebrows would be like right up here. If you want, you could draw another guideline right on top of it, but you don't really need to. I think I'm gonna make them a little bit mad today. So just 1, 2, 3, and pow. 1, 2, 3, and pow. There you go. I'll make a pissed off character today. Yeah, something went wrong in school or something. Anyway, ears. Ears are not that hard. People overcomplicate them. You don't really need them since people barely even look at them. The ears would always, for me at least, be on this guideline and this guideline right here. The bottom of your earlobe would probably be right here, a little bit below your eye, and then a little bit on top of your eye, and then we'll just make them meet up. Okay, hair. Hair can be as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. I'm not gonna get too into it today. I'm probably just gonna make it really simple. What I see mostly is people start off right here at the top of the head because they think, oh, that's where the header ends. I mean, my bad, that's where the head ends. That's where I'm gonna start the hair, and they just start fucking going right here. But that's not really what you should do. What you should do is go a little bit on top of where your head is, somewhere up here, and just that's where you start your hair. That gives it that, that volume or whatever you want to call it. From there you could just picture where you want your hair. Yeah, that feels nice. And if you have problems drawing with hair, just keep trying. Keep at it. Eventually you can just start drawing hair. It's not that big of a thing. So just do that part. And for this part right here, I'm just gonna make one quick swoop, go down, make it real simple. Again, one big swoop, go down, make it real simple. Alright, the next part will probably be the neck. Alright, so it's starting to look like a really pissed off chick. You do not want to mess with her. After this, I'll probably just start this outline a little bit so he doesn't know what I'm working with. Usually I put a little circle right here to indicate the chin. And just move on up. Move on in. And that's pretty good actually. I would start erasing some guidelines. The details and shading, really, what I do is I just draw lines where I want my stuff to be. Like under the chin would probably be, a shading. So bam, one triangle line right there. Behind the ear right here, bam, another line. This part, another line. Under this strand of hair right here, I would draw another line. This part goes up here, so the line goes here. Alright, so after you draw, your little lines to guide your way, I would just start shading. Usually I just do like crisscrosses, like not crisscrosses, just simple lines like pam pam pam, like your watch. And that just marks my lines. So after that, you just keep going at it. Let me from here, whenever I think, this should be a bit darker, I just start adding in a little more, darkness. Right here should be a little bit darker. I'm probably gonna add some more hair right here. Just feels like I need more hair. She looks like she wants more hair. maybe that's what she's mad. She doesn't have enough hair. The hair in the back usually is just going to be all black. Alright, so after I get in the black down here, you can go ahead and keep adding a little bit more black wherever it needs. But you don't really need to do that. I will save that for later if you want, you know. It's not necessary right now. Since I use this sideways one for all my shading, usually, or what I do mostly, is I just change direction for anything. Like if I was doing clothes, I would start doing, you know, to the top left and then crisscross it to make that little pattern feeling. Or for the hair right now, I'm just gonna go to the top right. I'll show you real quick. Alright, so after that, you have your hair colored in. You could go in and erase or your highlight right here. That'll probably be the highlight right there. Of course, it's not necessary, just for a little more detail. For outlining, I use the Pigma Micron pens. I just like them more, they're very precise. Let me fast forward this real quick. Alright, now that I got that done, you could go in right now and add your, you know, all your darkness in there, if you want to call it that. Here where I left, make this all dark, I would just add in my black right there. You just fill it all in. With that, there you start getting your manga-ish feeling. Like I said, the back of the hair, depending if you're gonna color it or not, usually I just make it all black. I don't really color that much. She looks very mad. So now you got that, you know, that good feeling going on. I would go ahead and add some more darkness wherever I feel it's needed. There you go. That looks fine right there. Probably some to the the next part would probably be the eyes right here. I'll just start filling them in. so after you get all that in, you could just, start going back all your color, whatever you want to do. Like the eyes, I'll make them blue. Make sure to get this part darker in the bottom. Blue, 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 blue. Dark, 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 dark. Alright, and then the hair in the bottom will be darker, of course. And you start moving your way up. This is just me again. This is just me. You don't have to do it like this. You wouldn't have to do all the darkness. You could just use your colors if you want. It's just how I do it. And it's not the best way to do it. I'm not saying it is. It's just how I work. Alright, from here, I kind of feel that I don't really like this outline. It's too, how would I say, it's too thin. It doesn't really pop out as much. So what I'm going to do is just going to go back in and maybe put like 1 or 2 more layers of it in. Just so it can pop out a bit more. Alright, sorry about that. I actually move my paper a lot when I draw. I'm not used to having it in one place, so it's pretty weird drawing this way. So I had to move it a tad bit. But yeah, you see how it just pops out a lot more once you get the thickness in there. You could do that, as many times as you really think it's necessary. And it just gives it, makes it just jump out of the page a bit. Like, hey. Okay. Oh man. But yeah, after that I'll probably add a little more texture here. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Just make it pop out more. Let the people know what they're looking at. Really pissed off chick. I don't know why I made her so mad. People shouldn't be this mad. The bottom always is darker for some reason. I make it that way. So if you're done with all that, you just go back, grab your eraser, start erasing the guidelines if you want to. Some people like keeping them on there, it gives them more of that sketchy feeling. Usually, since I'm using one color, I'll go in and add a little more darkness to these bottom parts right here. Just give a little more of that, depth feeling. Good. Probably to my own harm, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, guys, that's basically it. It's just a simple way to draw an anime character. It's not an amazing way, it's not the best way, but if you're just starting out, if you want to, get your basic characters in there, that's probably a nice way to start. So let me finish off by signing this real quick. Oh, I've got a crappy pen. Bam, I know it's a great signature. And you know, comment, rate, subscribe. If you want, on Instagram, you can follow me at your underscore. Holy shit, I forgot my Instagram. That's it. Have a good one, guys.